Oh shit. All right, let's see. Let's see how this live goes. Haven't went live in a while. Been so busy with other things. Let's see how this live goes. Haven't went live in a while. Been so busy with other things. See. Hey, thanks for hitting that like button. Let's talk about the market, see what's going on. Alrighty.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words,
Wait for some more people to come in.
your brand.
Got 2 people in here. Thanks for coming in. Let's get this started. Get to the live chat. Okay. Got 4 people in here. What's going on, guys? Trying to see here. My fucking live chat is trying to pull up my live chat. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got 12 people in the chat. Alrighty. What is going on? Let's talk crypto. What is right now? Bitcoin is sitting at we got Bitcoin at 69K right now. No news of the Clarity Act, really. They're just going to keep stalling on us. How? Oh, you're from Czech Republic. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for checking out the channel. Nice. Got 10 people in here. Okay. See what's going on with the crypto market. The market is trading more flat right now. Yeah, it looks like the crypto market right now is kind of flat. Bitcoin is trying to make up his mind what it's going to do. Or what they're going to do. Are they going to dump Bitcoin again or what? Hey, Rashad Williams, what's going on, man? It's been a while. What's going on? Haven't did a live stream in a good minute, but these next couple of days, I got the next few days off work, so I got time to put some live streams out. I'm gonna try to do another one later tonight as well. But anyways, yeah, what's happening, man? What cryptos you guys got on the list? Right now, me, man. Oh yeah, anytime. Yeah, thanks again for coming in. Yeah, I'm looking at XPR Network, man. You know, we're just sitting at 2023 right now. XPR network. You know, we're trading flat right now. That last crash that we had, you know, we kind of got hit, but hey, a new buying opportunity for XPR network. The same with ZBEC network. ZBEC is still in buying zone. Yeah. Yeah, ZBEC network and XPR network, man, those are going to be some heavy hitters in the future. Okay, let's see what you guys are talking about. Oh yeah, yeah. Let me see. Let's see here. Alrighty, take a look at the restore the chat here. For some reason, trying to figure out. Did I scoop up any loan yet? Unfortunately, I haven't. I haven't had a chance to get any loan. I finally got my WebAuth wallet set up. My WebAuth wallet, I got that set up. Speaking of loan, let's see what the price is at right now. But I'm definitely loaded on XPR. I'm definitely loaded up on my XPR. That's really my main position right now is XPR network. I'm holding, I'm at over 2 million XPR, so I'm pretty good with that one. I'm like XPR network. Even if we hit 5 cents, bro, for XPR network, I'm gonna be good, man. We hit like 5 to 10 cents, but we're definitely even gonna go higher than that. Loan, it's at 3034 right now for loan. Check out the current market cap. It's only at a 10 million market cap. It's been in a downward trend lately for the last month. It's down 41% for the month right now for loan. Yeah, it's been in a more downward trend, but I think eventually it'll catch some momentum back. It's still up 68% for the year for a loan protocol. Yeah. It looked like they need to get some more volume as of right now. Because right now you only can get it on the metal through MetalPay and WebAuth right now. That's the only place where it can be bought. That's probably why the volume is not that great right now for loan, because you only can buy it at one place, and that's through the Metallicus. But unfortunately, I'm not staking it because I got it on Coinbase Wallet. Yeah. Yeah, I got my XPR on Coinbase Wallet. Yeah, I heard their staking rewards is pretty good, where you'll get free XPR. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, we've got 9 people in the chat. Uh, hey, when you get a chance, thanks to whoever hit the like button. Uh, let's see here. Okay. Yeah, on the Coinbase wallet, it says XPR Proton. On Ethereum. And the same with Metal Blockchain. Metal Blockchain, you can also get it on through Coinbase Wallet on you can also get it on Coinbase Wallet through the um on Ethereum with Metal Blockchain. Okay, you said, hey, what's going on, Doug? Doug 7696. Thanks for coming in, man. What's going on? Okay, you said you're now paying all my monthly bills from XCN Invest Wallet token, stake rewards. Retired at 54 years old. Oh, nice, Doug. Nice. That's really nice. You're retired now off crypto. That's the beauty of crypto. It's going to retire a lot of us early. Now, nice. Retired at 54. You can't get no better than that. That's the dream, man. That's the dream, to retire before 60. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for coming in, Doug. Nice. So I haven't heard of nothing new about the Clarity Act, man. If they're going to go ahead and pass this thing, man, are they just going to keep, stalling out? Oh, somebody sent me. Thanks for the jewels. Whoever sent me the jewels. Johnny 9795. Thanks, John. Thanks, Johnny, for the jewels, for the metal jewels. Thanks, man. Yeah, Doug. Yeah, good job, man. Good job. Let's see here. I'm trying to pull up some news here. What? Okay. Crypto. Let me see here. when I type in news about the Clarity Act, most of the time XRP comes up. uh, but thing I like about XPR is they already have compliance. We got 3 people in the chat. This chat is not going. Let me see here. You said XCN will be the biggest X coin? XCN. Okay, you don't think XPR will? If you think XCN, that's cool, I guess, XCN. But me personally, I think XPR will be. Because they already got compliance, they're already ISO compliant. And they got some other things going on, with Metallicus. But see here. So XPR has no adoption or major partnerships. Okay. I'm quite sure they're working in the background. I think I heard they have the credit unions are going to be the credit unions. They're going to be partnering with them, I believe. I'm like, if they're getting picked by the government already, they're pretty much already going to be chosen by the government. But that's cool though. Crypto, it's all about believing in the coin you're holding. That's what it's all about. All right, you said load up on XCN. They're about to launch the Goliath blockchain. Okay. You said XRP has XCN has massive growth potential. Yeah, you're right. I agree with that. No, XPR. No. I'm not talking about XRP. You already know that XRP is already huge market cap. I'm talking about XPR. XPR is only we're not even at 100 million market cap right now for XPR. Yeah. XPR, we're only at a 66 million market cap right now at 2023. When I look at the growth potential for XPR, it has nothing but growth potential. But don't get me wrong, Onyx Coin, XCN, yeah, they already hit 5 cents. A year ago, they hit about 4 or 5 cents. Then the price came all the way back down. But yeah, I'll say long term, XCN, I'll give it about 10 cents, maybe a little higher. Right now, their market cap, they're at 191 million at 2051, and they're already listed on Coinbase. Yeah, they've been listed on Coinbase for a good while. Yeah, yeah, their all-time high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was 18 cents, but that was back in 2022 when a coin first came out, when it was at 18 cents. Then after that, the coin it crashed after that. I think after that it crashed all the way down to like 201 or 10% of a penny. Yeah, yeah, its all-time high was 18 cents. Yeah, you're right about that. But that was during launch when it came out. But can it get back to 18 cents? Yeah, I believe it could. It could possibly get back to 18 cents. Uh, no, 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 no. I believe they're gonna. Of course they can. It's crypto. We never know what can happen. But like I said, I like to keep realistic price targets, because you got to realize people's always going to take profits. I'm like, if you're waiting for it to hit like $1 or something like that, I'll just say good luck on that. If you're waiting for it to hit $1, because you know by then, uh, the big players, the big wallets, they're gonna dump by then. With its current market caps. Let me see here. Yeah, the circulating supply for XCN is currently at 37 billion. 37 billion is in circulation. So, but like I said, I like to keep realistic price targets. Can it hit a 10 billion market cap? Yeah, that'll be more realistic. 5 to 10 billion market cap. But 37 billion in 2026, 37 billion market cap. That'll be, I believe that'll be kind of far fetched. All right, you said XCN can hit a 37 billion market cap. But okay, when you said it'll hit a 37 billion market cap, do you mean like in the next couple of years? You don't mean that in this year in 2026, right? Yeah, that could be possible in the next couple of years. I'm just hoping you don't think that's going to happen in 2026. I'm just not a moon boy like that. I'm just not a moon boy like that. I'm sorry, man. I know there's crypto moon boys out there. Yeah, $1. Even with ZBEC Network, they were calling for $1 for ZBEC Network. But come on, be realistic. It, it ZBEC Network is still it's still below half a cent. That's a problem with crypto. Uh, I just like to keep it realistic, because you got to realize there's always going to be profit taking. Okay, let me see here. but I'll say that's good. You know, you really have high conviction. You know, a coin that that you're really invested in. You have a high conviction, which is good. That's what it's all about. You know, but at the same time, you know, it's good to be realistic. Even me, I have a high convictions with XPR. You know, I like XPR, but I'm still going to be realistic and give it about 2026 about 10 to 15 cents. You know what I mean. If it goes higher, fine, but you always want to have an exit strategy. That's the problem in crypto. People never have exit strategies. They keep holding and holding and holding. They'll be in big profits. And still holding, thinking it's going to go higher, and then boom, then the price crashes. You know, that happens all the time in crypto. With no exit strategy, you'll lose it all. Oh, nice, Doug. Nice. Okay, you want Bitcoin to go back to 40K so you can get a whole Bitcoin. Hey, you never know. This market is unpredictable. We don't know where Bitcoin is going to go. It can go to 40K, 50K. We don't know. It can crash back to 20K. You know, we just got to see what happens. Very unpredictable market right now because they keep stalling out with this Clarity Act. Okay, I'm talking about. Okay, let's see here. 6 people in the chat. Trying to get to you guys' let's see. Okay, you said I screw up last bull run in 2021. I turned 5,000 into 180,000. Held it all back down. I was sick. Never again. I have a strategy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, Doug. All these moon boys be out here. They're not realistic. You know, like you said, you started with $5,000 back in 2021, and you turned it into 180,000. Man, that was a big come up. Like I said, you had no exit strategy. You probably thought you was gonna make more money. You got greedy. You kept holding. And you lost it all. See, that's what happens. You know, that happened. Honestly, Doug, that happened to a lot of people back in 2021. They were already in life-changing gains, but they refused to sell because they thought they were gonna, they thought Bitcoin was gonna go up higher or whatever. They had no clear exit strategy, and then when the market goes south, you lose all your gains because you didn't sell. You had no exit strategy. Exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly. This is the big mistake people make in crypto. Some people's gonna make the same mistakes. Yeah, I know a lot of people think their favorite coin is gonna go to $1 and all that, which it probably will. But at the same time, you better have an exit strategy. As the price is going up over time, if we're in a parabolic run, the price is going up fast, you definitely slowly want to start DCAing out and have an exit strategy. But most people in crypto don't do this. I think a while back I talked to someone who lost $500,000 because he never sold. Yeah, several years back, a guy told me Shiba Inu, when Shiba Inu hit, he invested in Shiba Inu back in 2021, back when the price was still cheap, even before it hit Coinbase, back in 2021, and he said he was up like $500,000, 500,000, and he never sold, and got wiped out, lost it all, 500,000. See, that's what I'm talking about. But but I'm quite sure that's going to happen again to people. I just rather keep like realistic price targets. Because I even remember back in 2021, different crypto YouTubers was talking about, oh, Shiba Inu to a penny. Shiba Inu never got close to a penny. And a lot of people got wrecked because they held on. And even though they were already in life-changing gains, they held on thinking it was going to hit a penny, and they got wrecked hard, lost it all. But, Metallicus, Eco, Filecoin. Okay, let's see here. 8 people in the live chat. Yeah, exactly. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely get our bull run if they go ahead and pass this Clarity Act. Okay. Let's see how many minutes I've been on. 33. But anyways, Bitcoin. We're going to see what happens with Bitcoin. Let me see here. Let's run live stream. There was rumors that Bitcoin was actually going to crash again and go lower, but we'll see. I guess there's people out there who can really read the charts pretty good, but we'll definitely see. Oh. Oh, okay. You said hopefully BTC does go down more. Okay. You just got to realize, if Bitcoin goes down again, then altcoins are going to keep going down even harder. You just have to keep that in perspective. So your current altcoins that you're holding, those are going to be going down even harder. Just remember that. So be ready to buy the dip. If you're ready to buy the dip on your alts, definitely be ready to buy the dips. That's if you really want Bitcoin to go down again, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Okay, Doug, hey, thanks for coming in, man. Take it easy. Thanks for coming in, Doug. I will see, hopefully you can catch me on the next live stream. I'll probably do another live stream later tonight. But anywho, thanks again, man. All right, peace. 35 minutes. I think I'm gonna do a 45-minute live stream here. So I'm gonna run this live stream for another 10 minutes. Then I'm gonna be out of here myself. Okay. Let me see here. See here. In other news, okay, I think I'm gonna head out of here as well. I have a dentist appointment. Okay, we got 10 likes. Thanks to everybody who hit the like button at least. Alrighty, got 4 people in here now. Yeah, Dak, I wish everyone massive gains this 2026, because this is definitely going to be a big year in crypto. I'm gonna just run the last thing for 45 minutes. All right, man. Where's my regulars, man? I haven't been seeing my OG regulars in a while. That's why I'm gonna do another stream tonight. Okay. Hey, what's going on? How you doing, man? How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in. Alrighty. Well, we have 41 minutes. We got 2 people in the chat. Well, we're down to 1 person in the chat. All right, I guess everybody have to work or whatever. I must have picked a bad time to do a live stream. Anyways, I guess that's a wrap for this live stream. Thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks to whoever came in and hit the like button. We're gonna see what happens with Bitcoin over the next 24 to 48 hours. And yeah. Happy investing. And I guess I'm gonna get out of here. Alrighty. Totally nobody.